And yeah, let's talk about blushes. I have 10 to share with you guys. This first one right here is called First Love. And honestly, this won't look good on you unless you are very fair. It can be a little bit ashy or chalky if you are from like medium to deep skin tones, but this can be a really pretty highlight like at the very tops of the cheekbone. If you want like a pinky kind of highlight, it still would look nice as a highlight. But if you are extremely fair, this blush will look really pretty on you. This next one is my all-time favorite blush from Makeup Geek, and it broke the other day and I had to immediately go on the website and buy it because I love it so much. It is called Honeymoon. And I feel like not many people would like this, but if you are like light medium to fair skin tone, I really think you will. The only downside for a lot of people might be that there's like little silver flecks in it, but I think it's so beautiful on the cheeks. So beautiful. I used it in my Mauve tutorial. This one I feel like is everyone's favorite. It is called Spellbound, and it is that perfect pink where it's not warm, it's not cool toned, it's like that perfect in-between pink. Looks good with any look you're doing. If you are only gonna buy one Makeup Geek blush, then buy this one because I feel like it will go with everything. Definitely one of my favorites, like my top favorites. This one is called Head Over Heels. It's that Barbie bubblegum pink, very, very pigmented, and it actually does look really pretty when I do like more cooler tone looks. This next one is another one of my favorites. It's a little broken because I tried to depot it, but it is called Bliss, and it is just your basic peachy pink shade. Really pretty in the summer, and it's great. It's really light though, but it's pretty. This next one is called Smitten, and it's similar to Bliss, only a little bit more orangey. Still has some peach to it, but a little bit more orangey, a little bit darker. So it'll be nice for you if you have a little bit more of a tan than Bliss would. This next one is Holy Grail. I recommend 100%. It is called Romance. It's the blush I'm wearing on my cheeks right now. It is beautiful. It is a dupe for Mark's. Who's Mark? It is a dupe for NARS's Orgasm Blush. It's that beautiful, goldeny, rosy amazingness. Only a lot better than Orgasm. This one is another one that I'm wearing on my face right now. I mentioned this in a favorites video. It is beautiful. It is called Infatuation. I love this because you could double it up as a blush and a bronzer. Whenever I just want like a really warm cheek, I will throw this on. This one is Holy Grail status for me as well. These next two are loud and they's intense, girl. This one is called Summer Fling. It is a straight up orange blush, which I love wearing really, really orange blushes in the summertime. It is intense. It's beautiful. This would look amazing on you if you have really deep skin. So pretty. This next one is not my favorite only because I don't usually go for blushes like this. It is like almost like a red blush. It is called Love Affair. This would look beautiful if you have really deep skin, like really deep tan skin. This would look great on you. If you're a little bit more fair, you might look a little clowny, but a very light hand with this will go a long way. So if you're into these kind of colors, just make sure to use a light hand, but it's still a really nice color. Okay, so those were the blushes. Now let's talk about pigments. I'm trying to speed this up. I'm sorry. This one right here is called, I'm not gonna go in any order, I'm just gonna start talking about them. This one is called Insomnia. It is a dupe for MAC's Blue Brown Pigment. If you've been wanting that one, get this one instead. It's pretty much the same thing. It's that kind of color that a lot of companies come out with, but it's like a blue, a brown, a red. It's duochrome, it's dimensional, and it is gorgeous. This one right here is called Poker Face. It's one of the new ones that came out with the Vegas Lights collection. I knew that when I saw this, I had to get it. It is beautiful. It's like a rich, deep bronze, and I love colors like that. This one is called Vegas Lights. I did a tutorial using this. I will link that one down below. It is such a beautiful copper. This one though, you do have to use Fix Plus with it because it's really similar to Copper Sparkle from MAC, where it's pretty much a lot of sparkliness and not enough like pigment to it. But once you use Fix Plus with this, it's like you're on a whole nother level of amazingness. It's probably my favorite Makeup Geek pigment. It's incredible. In the swatch, I'll show you what it looks like wet and not wet. This one is called Prince Charming. It is just a bluey, silvery kind of pigment. If you're into these kind of shades, you will like it. These pigments are so pigmented and amazing. This one is called Birthday Wish, another favorite of mine. It's such a pretty everyday shade. It has a lot of like rosy goldy undertones to it. It's a really, really pretty one. A major downside of Makeup Geek pigments, like a major downside as to why people don't even buy them, is how messy it is, how messy the packaging is. But this one, when I got it in the mail, it came with this topper already. So I think that their new pigments, they're starting to add this. But I actually went on the website and bought little stoppers. I think she sells them for like $5 on the website, where you can get something like this to where they're not so messy. She sells like separate little sifters. I think there's like 5 of them for like $5. I could be completely wrong, but they are really inexpensive, and I recommend them if you have Makeup Geek pigments because it'll be a lot less messy. That is the only downside of this product, is that it gets everywhere because there's so much product. Speaking of which, this just went all over my pants. This one is called Enchanted. If you have hazel, brown, or green eyes, you need this in your life. It's the most beautiful, like warm purple cranberry shade. It looks beautiful, 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 beautiful. This one is called Liquid Gold. It is intense. I still haven't found a way to use this, and I've had this for like a year already. It is an intense green gold. There's a lot of green to this. It's just so intense by itself. You do not need Fix Plus with this. I can't even imagine what this would look like with Fix Plus. It looks like Fix Plus is already built into this. This one is called Utopia, another must-have. Another holy grail, highly recommend. This one is another one that you need to use with Fix Plus because it just looks that much more intense and bold. If you want like a sheer glitter on the lid, then don't use Fix Plus, but with Fix Plus, this is a money maker, girl. I have a tutorial using this. I did it for New Year's last year. Any Makeup Geek tutorial I have, I will link it down below. This one is called Nightlife. It's such a pretty taupey everyday shade. I knew right away that I wanted this one as well because it just looks like a color that I would wear often, like on a night out. It's that beautiful all over lid shade that is just gorgeous. This one is called Blitz. It's a more warm reddish kind of cranberry shade. Also really, really pretty in the fall time. Gorgeous. This one is Kryptonite, and it is beautiful. It's an intense green, but it has like golden undertones, like very golden undertones, which is why I love it. I love greens like this. So, so beautiful. And then this one is called Afterglow, and it's one of my favorites, holy grail. I did a prom look using this one. It's intense, like very, very intense, and like a beautiful sheen, sparkly, and very glamorous, I feel. And then the last one I have is this one. It's called Sweet Dreams, and it's similar to Afterglow, but a lot less intense. So if you don't like Afterglow because it's just too much for you, like too much sheen, too much, then go with Sweet Dreams because it's that soft, beautiful ivory shade, just like this one, but less intense. As for brushes, I do have a couple of them. I think they're good, they're great quality, very good quality, very good. All her products are cruelty free, so even her brushes are cruelty free. And they're good. Makeup Geek is the kind of product that I say, hey, if you're a beginner, go for these eyeshadows because they're insane and they're inexpensive. If you're a beginner in makeup brushes, I don't think you need to go out and buy these. I think that e.l.f. has good one, Morphe brushes has good one that are cheap. But like for example, this guy right here is my holy grail brush for foundation. I like to use a sponge a lot of the time, but if I'm gonna use a brush, I'm gonna pick this guy right here. It is amazing, it is flawless. I love this. So if you're gonna buy just one brush and you like these kind of brushes for foundation, I say go for it. This one right here is the face, oh, that one was the foundation stippling brush. This is the face buffer brush, and it is great for blush. I love it. I think that their strong point is the face brushes. Their eye brushes are good too, but I like their face brushes more. Okay guys, so that was it. That completes this video. Those were swatches of every Makeup Geek product I own and my thoughts, my opinions. I gave you guys my all-time favorite ones. And yeah, I hope this video was helpful. I know it's really long, but there was a lot of information to cram into one video, and I tried to go as fast as possible. So thank you guys so much for watching. Leave me some feedback down below. What did you think? I love you guys. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.